Welcome to Winthrop National Fish Hatchery. Our hatchery is one of 3 built between 1938 and 1942 to mitigate for the salmon and steelhead habitat lost upstream of Grand Coulee Dam. Grand Coulee cuts off 1/3 of the Columbia River to the passage of salmon and steelhead. Our hatchery is part of an effort to keep salmon and steelhead returning to the upper reaches of the Columbia Basin. But we do more than raise and release fish. We aim to produce fish with genetic links to wild local populations. We help restore fish to rivers where they were extirpated. We work with tribes, public utility districts, and other agencies for mutual benefit. We adjust what we do to make our production methods cutting edge and to better accomplish our goals. In this video, we'll take you on a tour of our hatchery and introduce you to the many projects in which we are involved. Winthrop National Fish Hatchery is located in the western-themed town of Winthrop along the Methow River. The town is 30 miles south of Canada on the eastern side of the Cascade Mountains. The Methow River flows into the Columbia River, which reaches the sea west of Portland, Oregon. We use a combination of water drawn from the Methow River and groundwater from our site to raise fish for release. We raise and release 3 species every year: 400,000 spring Chinook salmon, 400,000 coho salmon, and 200,000 summer steelhead as of the year 2020. Following spawning of adult fish, the fertilized eggs are placed in incubation trays in our nursery. We adjust the temperature of the water flowing through the trays to slow down or speed up development of the eggs in order to control the timing of emergence, or hatching. Still in the trays, the eggs hatch into alvin, or sac fry. The tiny fish feed on the yolk sacs supplied by their mothers, continuing to develop until the yolk sac is used up and they have developed a mouth and a stomach. At this stage, they are called fry. Fry are moved into the indoor tanks, where we feed them tiny pellets of dry food multiple times a day. They grow quickly and are soon moved outside. Some fish are placed in older ponds, others in newer raceways. A raceway is a long rectangular tank with water running in at one end and out at the other. A pond has an oval shape and circulates water differently. Our hatchery was completed in 1942. So multiple generations of structures for raising fish are found here. Each pond or raceway is separated from the others, allowing groups of fish to be isolated. Equipment used for daily cleaning is sterilized between ponds. This helps prevent the spread of diseases or parasites. The fish are hand-fed, so staff can observe the behavior of the fish and alert a service biologist or veterinarian to any potential problems. 2 different styles of netting help protect the young fish from hungry predators, like herons, ducks, and kingfishers, and provide shade from the sun. In winter, although ice forms on the surface of the ponds and raceways, water still runs beneath, carrying critical oxygen. We work hard to ensure water keeps running, battling ice at the intakes and pumps during severe weather. Steelhead remain at the hatchery for almost 2 years, while Chinook and coho are released about a year after being put into tanks as fry. All swim downstream from the Methow River to the Columbia River, past 9 dams, and finally out to the ocean, where they grow quickly. Survivors return at a variety of ages, anywhere from 1 to 4 years after leaving the hatchery. Steelhead are mostly wild fish collected by hook and line on the river in late February through early April. When the spring Chinook return, mostly in June and July, they swim up a short fish ladder into our adult holding facility. Some coho swim into the hatchery holding pond, while others are trapped at Wells Dam and brought to the hatchery in trucks. We need 200 pairs of spring Chinook to produce 400,000 smolt for release and to supply 200,000 eyed eggs to Chief Joseph Fish Hatchery. 500 pairs of coho are needed to produce 400,000 smolt to release and to ship 600,000 eyed eggs to the lower Columbia for rearing. These coho are later trucked back up to Methow River acclimation sites as pre-smolts. The Coho Program is a reintroduction project run by the Yakima Nation. We support this program through the spawning and rearing operations just mentioned. When we get more adult salmon returning than we need, it allows us to provide fish to tribes like the Colville Confederated Tribes, Spokane Tribe, Kalispel Tribe, and Yakima Nation for food. Providing fish to tribes is a mitigation responsibility. The 5 primary species of Pacific salmon, Chinook, Coho, Chum, Pink, and Sockeye, all die after spawning. But steelhead, which are in the same Oncorhynchus genus, are different. A small percentage, which varies depending on the distance to the ocean and the barriers they face, can survive to spawn again. At our hatchery, we live spawn wild female steelhead, which are then transferred to a reconditioning program. You can learn more about this unusual program in another of our videos. Visitors are welcome at Winthrop National Fish Hatchery. During summer, we often have volunteer hosts on site to help you learn more about what we do. On the second Saturday in June, we host the Methow Valley National Fishing and Boating Day celebration, also known as Kids Fishing Day. Children under age 14 can fish in a special pond stocked with trout, and the whole family can enjoy a variety of water-connected activities, all for free. We are proud to serve the American people. Our work depends on strong partnerships and accurate science. In the next 3 videos, learn about the unique aspects of our Chinook and Steelhead programs and the research and monitoring we do to track and improve results.